Alright. Hello everybody and welcome. So, I got this game given to me by the developers to try out and share with you guys. It's called Creeping Dusk. From my understanding, it's kind of like a roguelike tower defense game. I'm not paid to give the review. The game was just a free to try out to share. So I'll give you my honest reviews. I think it's really cool that they reached out, and I'm super appreciative of that. So let's jump in and see what it's like. Okay, so gun down monsters with a musket. Increases population. Population. Mining. Defending. Okay, so then I can speed it up. Alright, explore. Discover what hides in the fog. Pick 2 tiles to explode. Or I can get a gate. Let's get a gate. Oh, but it costs gold. Okay. Okay, so let's actually demolish. Oh. Okay, let's just keep going until I can upgrade the house. I think I should only had one tower. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's increase the population. Oh no, he got in. Ooh, that was close. Okay, so how do I extend the walls? guess we'll put the door up. Alright, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Alright. Well, now that you get to see me fail at my first run, let's take a look at a run where I've gotten a little bit further into it. So, this early game, I picked up a few of the talent points for early population. This helps get the early mining up. What I noticed is that this early game, you're really playing a tightrope balancing act of, can I kill the monsters, or do I need to build another defense tower? if you really want to min-max that income. So like here I'm debating, do I want to get population or do I want to get another tower? So I'm going to go with the tower just to be safe. And then in the middle of the run, if I get enough gold from the kills, I'm going to get this population upgrade. And the reason for that is each population gives you so much gold per population. Now the watchtowers can upgrade into one of two types. They can become sniper towers, or they can become extra shooters. The extra shooter tower, which you see is the one with the plus there, takes an additional population, but it can shoot 2 mobs at the same time. The sniper tower does not take an additional population, but it lowers its attack speed and increases its damage. So a mix of both I think is going to be good. What I try to do is I try to keep my extra shooters near the door and my snipers further away, because you see the range increases as well, allowing them to shoot the door. And I set them to target the enemy with the most health. And this is so that they're not wasting their attacks on enemies that have already been hit and are like one shot. And I'm letting the watchtowers finish off the enemies that are, you know, already weakened. Like you'll see them come in and then the watchtowers just shoot them off and they're dead. Here, I should have gotten Gold Rush instead of getting the town cell. The reason for that is I had 7 population and I went up to 11. The Gold Rush doubles your gold income, so I would have had to go up to 14 in order to have made this the better option. So I should have taken the Gold Rush, just saved my gold into the next round, and gotten the cell on the following round. So far, I'm actually enjoying the game. It's a little basic. There's not a lot of complexity to it. But I kind of think it's like one of those games that's easy to understand, but it's going to be really hard to master. And if it's an endless challenge to really go as far as you can, it's going to be interesting to see how far I can take it. Now these are cannon towers, and they shoot cannonballs that do a little bit of an AoE splash damage. In hindsight, I wish I had put them behind my watchtowers instead of just further down, as you will get upgrades for them later that do either poison, fire, or concussion. And then again, this is that balancing act, like, you want to increase your population, keep that mining income coming up, but at the same time you want to make sure they're not going to bust in that door. Now here I found an altar. You can find different items in the forest here that if you gather skulls, you can use them to upgrade your crit chance. Eventually you'll get a building that lets you turn kills into skulls. Each one of those level ups, you get a new talent point. That's the roguelike aspect of each run. You're going in with a little bit more buffs and a little bit more knowledge. Here I'm unlocking the armory. This lets you just flat out buff the damage of your towers. So now it says it increases the tower damage by 1, cannon's damage by 2, cannon AoE. Now the tower damage for the multi-shooter, it does only increase it by 1, but with the sniper, it does increase it by 4 because of the bonus that as being a sniper tower, it does go up. So it went from 48 to 52. Here I found a thing that increases the range of my towers. In hindsight, a sniper tower may not have been needed here. Again, I should have gone for the gold. The little bit of extra crit I get from one round is not a big deal. Couldn't even afford it right away anyways. So you can find different things like lumber, which you can put on the road, which adds like a secondary gate that they have to break through before they get to your gate. I thought that was a really cool idea to it too. Now I notice the altar is higher than what my max skull cap is. So I'm assuming at one point I'll be able to build or upgrade that storage unit. I'm not sure. Here we finally start to see the barrel upgrades coming in. I went with concussion first just to group them up. Getting another sniper just to try to help out with that damage. I think where I messed up here is kind of in the middle. I really should have gotten probably some more population instead of towers. Because as you see, my population is dwindling really fast. Down to only 5 miners. That was a nice little exchange. I was able to get a bunch of gold. Again, now I'm still falling short of being able to get more population. And it's really starting to hurt. And now as you see, I've hit 0 population. I don't think I've even realized it. Oh, I did realize it. once you lose that lumber that you have built up, there's no way to get it back. And unlike the gate, you can only repair it during the day. You can't repair it during the night when they're attacking. Close. So now what I'm doing here is I'm waiting for them to start hitting my gate. When the gate is almost destroyed, I'm gonna hit the repair. The repair takes place instantly. There's just a 30-second cooldown before you can repair it again. So they destroyed my gate, but I managed to hold them off. So now I got some landmines. I think we're coming near towards the end of where I can hold them back. As soon as I can, I'm going to reinforce the door. Try my repair trick again. Didn't need to. Place down lumber, upgrade, repair. It's not looking good. Through the lumber and repair, and they're through, and that's all she wrote. As you see, the sniper towers put in the most work, followed by the watchtower. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed this first look at Creeping Dusk. It was actually a pretty enjoyable little game. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.